What is going on, X Community? Exostomp here, and today, people, we are going to be doing the quarterfinal matches for Aggron, and joining me is going to be Steering.
Hello.
Alright, so you are winning now.
X is a bully.
Listen, I think
All I gotta say.
the big one is the locks. I think the locks are too spicy because basically whoever got the lock right meant that they were pulling ahead.
Yeah. Fortunately, a 3-0 forfeit win doesn't count as a win or a correct differential for me. So, that's also very sad. But,
Yeah.
know.
You would have been ahead 27 to 18. You would have been ahead like 9 points. That's
My
too
9
much.
is to the 3.
Yeah. You know what? That's fine. That means I could come back.
It is what it is.
Yep, that's true. But let's get on with the first matchup this week, which is Pay versus Boost.
Interesting. Well, the first thing I see here is there is an Inteleon. Unfortunately, there is also a Wo-Chien on the other side. And Terra Wo-Chien can check Terra Inteleon.
How do you know?
Hey, I'm just saying, if Boost gets the right Terra, it can check Inteleon.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
Well, I'd assume the Inteleon is Terra Grass because the only way it can ever beat a Gastrodon. So if you read that and just go like Terra Steel, actually that's a bad idea.
Because I use Hydro Pump Spam.
Yeah. Terra some water resist, but also not weak to grass or ice.
Oh yeah, that's tough actually.
That would be not dragon, not grass.
Yes, good luck.
I'll work on that. You keep doing your thing.
Okay, so surprisingly there's no mirror match. There's no Mon that's mirrored, which is very surprising. A lot of matchups I feel like have been mirrored, but that's okay. I can see Cryogonal being the answer as like a water, maybe like water Terra Cryogonal, as yeah, it'll get hit with the Terra Blast Grass, but since it's a really good Spit F ball, it should be able to eat it, recover, and then it can threaten it with ice moves because it's not grass, so that might be the answer to it.
I have found the answer. Nothing.
Okay.
Your best bet is to probably go Terra... I guess Terra Grass and stay weak to Ice Beam, because there's no stab on it.
That's fair, yeah.
Or just Terra the Cryogonal. But...
yeah, Terra Cryogonal, yeah.
Regardless, there's 2 Terra Spadef walls into a more heavy special offense. I'd say Pei's team is slightly more specially offensive.
Yeah.
Obviously, Pei has ways, though.
I really like Pei's Pissimian. Defiant with 3 Intimidate users? 4 Intimidate users? Why is there so many Intimidate users on this team?
Flame Blaze, my boss diff.
Wait, it's my boss diff too! It's 5!
So wait, what are they? Hold up. Palladium Blaze, Boss Diff, Quillfish, Masquerain,
Luxray. That's
Shit.
5. What the hell? Dude, Pissimian goes in this game then.
I mean, not to mention the fact that there's only one or 2 resists.
Yeah.
For Terra. There's 2.
Yeah, I think CC just
Holy
kinda
shit.
goes in.
So we're gonna see a Terra Fairy here. Wo-Chien. I think that's not forced.
Yeah, yep. And then Cryogonal's fine staying ice to take hits from Inteleon, probably.
It can deal with Intel relatively okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit it too hard, but just work it down, recover it off.
Hmm.
But Jesus fuck, the Bassimian goes hard. Although the checks into Palladian Tauros Blaze are not too heavy either
All
on
target.
pace. Uh you know what? I'm sure it got a move for that.
It gets like Rock Slide and Stone Edge.
Yeah, so it gets something for it. I think it's Palladian Blaze can get really, really weird here as well.
That's true. Especially like
Not to
bulk up.
mention, if Boost does it properly, he can run a full team of no Intimidate mons.
True.
All those mons have different abilities.
Yeah. Kudchu bulk up Tauros looks pretty good here.
Stop it.
No. Trust me. Come on.
No, I'm talking about last week for me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because that's what I watched last week. But, no, you are correct in that regard. But it does also need 3 attacks, so you can't go sub bulk up.
Nah,
You just have to go bulk up.
Yeah, you
3
go
attacks.
bulk up and endure with Salic, so then you can outspeed Inteleon after. You go CC. Do you go CC? Yeah, you go.
You'd go CC, Raging Bull, and Stone Edge.
Yes.
With that. It's an interesting matchup, though. That's what I will say.
Yeah.
And because I know you hate starting voting, I will vote first.
Oh no, I don't hate starting.
Well, I'm gonna vote first anyways.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Pay here.
What? Really?
I know Pay's had a really strong season as well.
Mm-hmm.
On top of this being a relatively even matchup. Passimi can go in, but on Boost side, Palladian Blaze can go in. It's a very interesting matchup, and I think it's going to be very even. I think Pay will end up winning 4-0, though.
Okay. This is tough for me because yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Boost.
Okay.
I think the defensive mons definitely can take Pay's team. I also think that like Electrode Hisui does not look bad at all here with like sub Leech Seed. Yeah, this is Decidueye, but like I feel like Decidueye doesn't do much here. Besides deal with Electrode.
Gastro, but
Gastro, yeah, I guess so. That's fair, I guess.
I mean, even then, Gastro's not much of an issue in this game, so I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I think like it loses to everything else on Boost's team. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-0 though. I think it's gonna be decently close.
Okay. Alright, interesting. On to the next game. We got Tempest versus Meh.
Yeah, man.
So this looks off. This also feels very familiar to me. Playing a Talonflame and a Frostlass last week with a Gallade. But speaking of Gallade, I don't see a Gallade check.
I see one.
Talonflame's not the answer.
I see one.
Enlighten me.
Tinkertuff.
Think a tough?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't taking no Sacred Sword.
It's eating it up. Yummy.
No, it does not eat a Sacred Sword.
Um, Leafeon.
Like Terra Psychic Leafeon, I guess, would be the check.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even thinking
Terra
that.
Fairy.
Well, maybe it's a Terra Fairy.
Regardless, though, there's Dragalge for that. There's a Mirror Talonflame in this matchup.
True.
And I mean, Meloetta on man's side does a lot of work here too.
Yeah, I mean, Lukix is still extremely scary against it, though.
Let me just click Protect.
Yeah, but it's still...
It outruns it too, so yeah,
Yeah.
fair. But it's an amazing breaker into Tempest's not so specially defensive team.
True. Sandy Shock's pretty good, too, here.
It can be. I think it struggles to deal with Palo Sand a little bit.
It's Terra, though.
I guess it can Terra Grass for Palo.
Terra or Water works as well. I think Grass is a little more risky because of first impression.
Low kicks.
Yeah.
Terra Water probably better, actually. Yeah, I can see that being really good, actually. You've opened my eyes.
Yes, open.
They have been opened. I do think Palo Sand's a very good defensive piece in this game. And if that Sandy Shocks is a Terra, then the Leafeon's not the Terra.
True.
Meaning Gallade does Gallade things.
I guess so.
Not to mention talent. Wait, okay, I've just realized another thing. I'm gonna make my vote first. Actually, do you want to vote first this time? And then I'll say what I want to say?
No, I'll do the next two. That's fine.
Okay. Cool, then I am going Tempest.
Okay.
I am going Tempest. We're gonna go 3-0 this time. But, I also just realized if the Sandy Shock's the Terra, find the Talonflame resist. Anything?
You don't have. I mean, Vaporeon's pretty good against it.
I mean, I guess it doesn't like a Brave Bird though.
Yeah, but it could eat one.
It can. I mean, Banded Brave Bird could be because it can Banded here, especially if they see a Sandy Shock's Terra.
That's true. That's true.
And just kind of, click button.
Yeah.
Kill Mon.
This is true. So kind of tough.
Maybe take one on a roll, but
yeah. I think Tempest. I think Tempest could 100% win this one. It's tough for me because like I know Tempest has played way back in like I don't know like season 6 or something, and just joined back now. And they used to play an Aggron, which was our highest, or was it? Yeah, I think it was Aggron, which was our highest. So I know that they have the skills to pull this off. I have to go with Tempest as well here.
okay.
Although I think it's actually gonna be.
You think closer than 3-0?
No, I'm gonna go 4-0. I think it's gonna be like a bigger one because I mean the Gallade, Talonflame, low kicks, like offensive pressure here. I think it's too much.
I agree. I was gonna say 4-0, but I'm not repeating my 4-0s.
Okay, well, there we go.
There you go.
All right. Next matchup: Kesha versus Lappers.
Alrighty. So, the first thing I saw looking at this matchup was the Sandy Shocks, actually.
Surprise,
Before
surprise!
anything.
Both made it in.
Yeah. But in this game, the Sandy Shocks just does a lot. Specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ground type being a Sandaconda, which is generally not that special defensive.
You have to bring Go-Go.
Yeah.
You could do. You could.
Terra Moltres?
Yeah, that could work. But
You'd have
then
to be Terra Ground.
no, you shouldn't. No, because then you lose the Typhlosion.
I mean, you could get Altaria to try to check Typhlosion.
That's fair, yeah.
Or like some weird AV Inteleon set.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely really hard for Keisha in that regard. Although looking at Zorwar Hisuian does the same that it's had better games actually.
Yeah, I don't know if. I mean, I think Zoroark always comes because just for that
It's
surprise
that.
factor, but.
I mean, it's also just that kind of a mod.
But yeah, that too.
It also got buffed.
Yeah, it got buffed for playoffs, guys. We asked Game Freak, and they said yes, we'll buff it.
Yeah, so that's even scarier.
Yeah.
With the 110 speed, 110 special attack now that it gets.
Yeah, I think that's actually gonna make a big difference in this game.
I do. I don't think it makes much difference on the speed side of things.
Wait, really?
No, it doesn't actually change any of the speed calcs.
It makes Mousehold have to run max speed to outspeed, and then for
I guess.
and then it changes like Scarf users and stuff if Flamigo wants to go Scarf or Tatsu or anything like that.
I guess, but I mean, compared to like the special attack it gets here, which I think does a lot more right here in this specific game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I also I think that's helpful, but Mouse will probably just even come here. I think it's awful this game.
That's fair. I don't think it's that good here.
I mean, it can't throw pops into Zoroark. Tinkaton shuts it down. Rocky Helmets, Flame Body Moltres. List go Intimidate Overquill. List can continue.
The problem is, I know Lappers is gonna be like, I'm gonna make it work and just run it.
I guess you could go like P-pads.
Even so, Tinkaton just is like, hi, you don't do anything to me.
True.
Like, it's one of those steel types that it just has trouble breaking.
Yeah. What, the rest of the team? We've been saying a lot of time this once. Terra Ground Espathra is really solid. Actually, no, it's not. Just shut down my Mesprit too. Okay.
Yeah, I think Lepers has to go Terra Typhlosion in this game. I don't know if Espathra does much. There's a lot of mons that outspeed, or well, not necessarily outspeed, but they kind of wall it. So
I think what I'm realizing is you either need to Terra for Mesprit or Terra for Overquill, and you can't.
you probably Terra for Overquill plus Tinkaton and go ground, but then Mesprit comes in. I guess you could always U-turn into Bobastiff, but you know what? I'm gonna go spicy here. I'm gonna go Lappers. I think Lapras can win this one. I'm gonna go with a. Do I have one? No, I'll go 3-0.
So, you know what's kind of funny?
What?
I'm going Lappers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going Lappers 2-0. So.
You're making it very difficult for me to come back. Okay.
Unfortunately, yes. But that was what I was always going to vote, unfortunately, I think.
Damn it. Alright.
While Keisha definitely has tools, I think Lapper's tools offensively are a lot scarier.
Yep.
And a lot more threatening to Keisha's team.
Yep.
Who, frankly, doesn't have that many tools of their own in this matchup to really pop open. I mean, Lapper's team is all offensive, but I think there's enough pressure here for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
I think Kesha could win this one is the problem.
It's going to be closer. I think either team can win.
Damn it. Do I swap? I kind of feel
Hey, I
like...
mean, if you want to, go for it. I'll vote first next time if you want to pick the other one.
You know what? No. I'm sticking with Lapras. I believe Lapras can do this.
Cool. All right. Last game for Aggron is Alphan versus Explosive.
Okay. Another Zoroark, of course. Another Tinkaton. Another Mesprit. Another Anaconda. Another Leafeon. Here we go. Caparajah mascots here. Okay.
Double Oricorios.
Okay. Double Grafaiai.
We got double Orvicorio game here.
Yep.
And I think in this game, the Zoroark is a lot better than the one in the other game.
Yep.
Speed Time Grafaiai is pretty neat. I mean, it's Prankster, but you know. Shadow Ball is very good in this matchup outside of Grafaiai.
Chestnut eats it up.
That's very true. It has bulletproof. I forgot about Chestnut getting bulletproof. Never mind. Chestnut just shuts down Zoroark.
And then it just like tears to water and then can't really flamethrower it either.
You're right. Crazy. Jolteon, though, on the other hand, has a great matchup.
It's okay.
My take. Forcing Sandaconda to come. Carrying Signal Beam for the Leafeon.
It doesn't.
Wait, it lost that. Anyways. I always love matchups where you can just throw off free Volt switches. And Alphan having that looks very nice.
Yeah.
But to counter that, there's a Tauros Plating Aqua that also gets checked by Chestnut. Pokemon.
What about the
Chestnut's really good here.
Terracorios?
Yeah. I think both Terracorios are really good here.
Yeah.
And you know what's really funny?
Hmm?
I think both come Ballet as well.
Ooh, okay.
I think if both come in Bale. I could see Explosive bringing Pom Pom. But I do think Bale's good on both sides.
Nah, because Pom Pom gets walled by like Jolteon.
That's true.
Well, I guess if you go ground, but
at that point you just go Bale anyways, though.
Yeah.
Crazy. And I think you just go Bale Terra Grass at that point, so you can beat Donphan and beat Olomola.
Yeah.
And then Alphan also brings his Terra Oricorio.
Well, I think Alpha's better off with Chestnut Terra.
I just think Chestnut doesn't actually need. I think Spadef Chestnut does everything it has to.
Perhaps.
To be able to also go Terra Grass Oricorio.
Oh.
I think both teams will be bringing Terra Grass Oricorio to this matchup. If that happens, can I get 2 bonus points?
You can get 2 forged tokens. We will send you it via email. It'll take 5 to 7 business days.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll vote first this time, so you can do what you want to do with the counter votes, etc. to catch up to me. I'm gonna do an all rock voting session here.
Of course.
And go explosive.
KFC, huh?
Yeah. But I'm gonna say that this game's a 1-0.
Ooh.
I've gone 4-3-2-1 rock from first, second, third, fourth. And this wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Which makes it all the more fun.
Rock definitely rocks in this.
Shush. Shush.
Okay.
You're bad.
Alright. This works out though. I definitely like Alpin's team. I was leaning more towards Alpin. I just think that there are enough answers to Explosive's offense that Alphen has, and then Alphen has, in my opinion, a few more offensive threats that are harder to counter on Explosive's team.
Yeah.
You already mentioned like the Jolteon's really threatening. We do see stuff like Hat, yeah, and Oricorio and stuff like that's a little harder, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Alphen, but you know what? I'll go 1-0 as well.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I can see either team winning this game. Going all rock was funny, so I did that.
Yeah. And do you know how locks work?
In playoffs.
Yes.
The same as before.
No. Okay.
Right.
I don't know if I
Please enlighten me and the viewers.
All right. So, I should have done this before, but that was my bad. So basically, locks will work where we don't obviously lock as before. The locks work as extra bonus points on when they like win the season. So if you guess right now in the playoffs and quarterfinals, let's just say you think Explosive's gonna win it all. You guess him now.
Oh yes, no, you did explain this to me actually.
Okay, well let me just do this real quick then. So let's say you think Explosive's gonna win it all, and he does. You get 5 bonus points. If he loses, then next week you can guess again for 3 bonus points if they win it all, and then the last week again if they lose, your next one loses. For the finals, if you guess it right, you'll get 1 bonus point.
Yeah. All right. Would you like to lock first?
Or
would you like me to?
No, I can lock.
Cool, go for it.
I have a few options here, but yeah. I'm gonna go with Tempest.
You know what's really funny?
What?
That I was also going to go Tempest. But I am not going Tempest anymore now that you've done that.
Okay, thank you.
I was also going to go Tempest.
I mean, hey, Pei is definitely a high unit here.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's where I'm going.
Yeah, for
But
sure. and the problem is, like, I was between them, but also I didn't vote. I didn't wait. Yeah, I didn't vote for him this week, so I couldn't.
Yeah, not fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm always of the belief never vote for the 1 seats because
Interesting.
they always choke somehow. But I'm gonna have to vote for the 1 seat here. I'm going to pay.
All right. Well, that was it then for quarterfinals. Good luck to everyone who is in, not just obviously like Aggron. Good luck to everyone who made it in,
Including you.
including me. I am gonna be struggling, but that's okay. I do also want to say, if you didn't make it to playoffs, thank you for joining us. And
Like me.
yes, just like Steer. And you know what? You guys were amazing. We only had a few drops this season, which is kind of insane. We had like double the amount of people this season in, and we only had like 5 or 6 drops, which like we had we had like 64 people and only like 5 or 6 drops. That's insane.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like, so you guys made it an amazing season. Obviously it's not done yet, but amazing regular season. And for the people who replaced those 5 or 6 people, thank you for replacing. And obviously some of them made it to playoffs, which is kind of cool.
Indeed, it is. Basically, Access saying thank you to a lot of people.
Yes, thank you to everyone. But yeah, guys, that is it for the quarterfinals video, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.